Atheism saved my life. No doubt about it. I was on the fast track to have a heart attack at age 45. Here's a heat map showing exactly what I'm talking about. The more religious an area is, the more Protestant, the more Baptist there are, the higher the level of poverty, and the higher the level of diabetes. And I was a prime example of this. I live in Mississippi, the most religious state there is, and I was gonna die at an early age. There's no doubt about it, because I was a big fat motherfucker. And I just wanted to share some of my fat pictures with you guys and explain to you my mindset of why I was so fat. So here's the first picture. This is about 6 years ago, right before I started my YouTube channel. I was 255 pounds. I had pretty much just given up on my appearance. I didn't really give a shit, man. I thought Jesus had my back. I thought that me and Jesus were tight. And I prayed all the time that Jesus would help me lose weight. And for some reason, Jesus never fucking helped me. Jesus never came down from heaven and helped the pounds melt away. And before you ask, why do you have gray hair here, Dusty? Well, I have this genetic thing in my family where most of the guys go gray before 25 years old. Fucking genetics. And as you may have noticed, I don't look very happy about it. And back when I was this fat, dudes, my heart would literally hurt my chest. I used to walk around kind of with my arm crooked because my heart was radiating pain all over the left side of my body constantly. It was fucking scary, man, but I still didn't do anything about it as a Christian. And then there's this picture. As you can tell, as a Christian, I had absolutely no fashion sense whatsoever. I have no excuse for this. I don't know what the fuck that is hanging around my neck. I don't know what the bracelets are. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. It's just awful, dude. I had no fucking clue what was going on. And to be honest with you, I was pretty delusional about how fat I was. I looked in the mirror and I really didn't see it. I didn't see how fucking fat I was because as a religious person, you're pretty fucking delusional anyway. I mean, when you believe there's an invisible man in the sky looking down upon you, and when you believe that you can pray your fatness away instead of dieting and exercise, then you're delusional about all kinds of shit, including what you look like. Here's a picture of me on my farm. I had a 40-acre farm, just fat as shit, man. I was the worst farmer ever. Just this big, bloated walrus running around trying to chase chickens and shit. It was fucking awful. Here's me with an egg I got from one of my chickens, looking like Chumlee from Pawn Stars. Don't know what the fuck is up with that. And here's me at my absolute heaviest. Even the baby is unimpressed with me. I look like that psycho guy from Full Metal Jacket. Look like I'm about to murder some motherfuckers. And then there's this picture that looks like I ate Lord Raiden from Mortal Kombat. I have no excuse for this whatsoever. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Just fucking awful. And then there's the worst picture of all, man, where I had this really fucking terrible beard. I was going for something, and as you can tell, it failed miserably. And my dad clearly is not happy about it. He's like, I don't know what the fuck you're thinking, dude. That's just fucking awful. Awful. Looks like you glued pubes to your fucking chin or some shit. My dad's like, dude, that shit gotta go. You gotta shave that shit. That shit gotta go. That shit gotta go. And here's me a little less fat, but I'm still fucking chubby as shit. Got more chins than Chinatown, dressed all Christian and shit. About ready to go to church. I was so delusional that I thought that if I died of a heart attack, it didn't matter, man. I would just be in heaven with Jesus, where me and Jesus could just eat fucking cheeseburgers for the rest of eternity, and it would be awesome. And then I became an atheist, and shortly thereafter, my dad dropped dead of a heart attack at 54 years old. And he was way thinner than I was, and it scared my ass straight because I realized something. I realized Jesus wasn't gonna help me. God wasn't gonna help me because they don't exist. Only I could help me. I realized that if I kept going as I was gonna give up my one life on this earth. My one chance at existence. I was gonna throw it all a fucking way for a bunch of cheeseburgers, and it scared me, man. I realized the responsibility lied on me. It was all on me. Nothing else was gonna help me. So I started to research how the body works, and I started to realize the body's just a machine. And when you figure out how that machinery works, you can use that knowledge to help yourself get in shape. You can help yourself be thin, lean, muscular. And I got busy, man, because I didn't want to fucking die. I didn't want to give up my one chance of existence on this earth. Fuck no, man. I like being alive. I like my life. I like experiencing, man. I'm a happy atheist, and I don't want to fucking go anywhere. So I got my ass busy, and I dropped the weight. And as you can tell, fuck yeah, man, I'm aging in reverse. I'm Benjamin Button all up in this motherfucker. I look 15 years younger than I did 6 years ago. But of course, as an atheist, that does have its downsides, because once I reach the baby stage again, all my atheist friends are just gonna eat me. It's gonna suck. But anyway, man, I'm not saying that Christians and religious people can't be thin and muscular. Obviously they can. But are you more likely to be fat as a religious person? Hell fucking yeah you are. They've done study after study after study to show this. So I lost about 110 pounds. I went from 255 to about 145, which is what I am now. Hell yeah. And if I can do it, all you guys can do it, okay? The body is just a machine. And once you understand how the machinery of the body works, You can make a plan to lose weight. It's not that difficult, okay? Just caloric restriction and exercise is all you need to drop the weight. And I've had several people message me and be like, I'm afraid to lose a lot of weight because I'm afraid to have a bunch of loose skin and shit. Well, I lost weight over 5 years and I don't have any loose skin problems. I mean, you can see in this picture, like the lower left of my abs, there's a little bit of skin, but even that is tightened up by now. It goes away. As long as you lose weight slowly over several years, don't just do it real fast, and get your body fat percentage pretty low, the skin will tighten up, okay? You can do this right. We don't have to worry about that. I'm living proof of it. So look, guys, don't give up your one existence on this planet because of cheeseburgers, okay? It's not fucking worth it. Nothing tastes as good as being thin feels, and nothing tastes as good as being healthy feels. And if you can't do it for health reasons, do it for vanity reasons. People treat you with so much more respect. Women look at you in a way that would never look at you before if you're fat, okay? The experience of living is better when you're in shape. It just is. We live in a society where our brains are evolutionarily wired to be superficial. It is a fact. So get on that shit. Stay healthy out there. Don't fucking leave this planet because I want you guys here and I love you very much. Seriously. Logic.